So, first of all, I don't need these. Put those down. In my little drawer. Ping pong balls! What's this? What? And no, I'm not procrastinating. It gets the wrist going. And because these things are so bouncy, you need a lot of control to actually get them to continue bouncing. So you really have to work the wrist really hard. In German, it's a Handgelenk. It's a link of the hand. Ah! See, I need to practice. The lower I go, the faster I go. And if you tense up, then it stops working. So, and then see if we can do a single stroke roll. I've still got to practice that. Left hand is always the weakest. The weakest Handgelenk. I need to practice that. So, now I pick up these guys. And now we do, or now I do, you just watch. I've been doing a bit of traditional grip lately, so I tend to go for the more traditional side of things. Can you see? First of all, I've got to practice my upstroke, which is kind of difficult, what I've got going. Because it's heaps easier to do a downstroke, but to try and do an upstroke, it's really, really hard, I find anyway. So yeah, and that's just so that you can play heaps fast, like that. So, and then do it with the other hand. And then see how fast you can go. Now I'm just basically using the wrist, that's all I'm using. This is why it's called a traditional grip, because I do that rather than that, which is what I used to use. No, I don't do that anymore. Now I practice finger stuff. So I really only use the fingers. I start off using the wrist first, and now I go into the fingers, because you've got to use both. Maybe I'll do it with this hand so you can see. Not allowed to move the wrist at all. It's really hard. Yeah. The hardest one for me is the pinky. I can't get that pinky going properly. That's probably too far up anyway. So I've got to practice that too. Then what have I got? Can do that. This is to make sure when you do doubles like that. So 2 strokes. The second one is always too soft. So this is to strengthen the second bounce. So you go from extremes. If you don't find that you're able to do a particular technique, then you practice really hard against it. And so you would never, normally do this when playing snare drum, but then for the traditional grip, this is what Jan taught me, the guy that comes in every now and again. He's coming on Monday. I'm not sure if I'm going to go because my confidence is a little bit vulnerable, and you kind of need to have a show of iron when you let off him, because it's like, no, 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 and you go to play something and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. So I think I'll give that one a miss on Monday. But anyway, he did show me this, where you use your fingers like that, and then as fast as possible, you do an accent, like this. Did you see that? Was it too fast for you? Act like you can. Yeah. So I do that and practice paradiddles. Also do the molar. Looks ridiculous. I'm watching myself now and I can't believe I look this stupid. And then that's wrong. That's wrong, I think. Yeah. Like that. There. And then downstroke, because that's hard. Yeah. Oh, this is all pretty boring, so I'll skip this part just for you guys. Then rolls. My rolls aren't very good, so I've got to practice my rolls. And I'll just put this down so you can see a bit more. There we go. You have to make sure that the bounces on each stick are exactly the same 100% of the time. It's really difficult, so can you hear that? Oh. Let's try the other hand. Yeah, a bit inconsistent. I'm not sure if you're picking up on that, but I am. Very tedious exercising. So I've got to practice that as well. Oh, this I'll show you. One day we were in the big kind of room that we have lessons with Peter in. It's called the Saal, like a hall in German. And he took one of my sticks and he got this toilet paper roll. And he just started fiddling around with my sticks and doing something. I was like, what the hell are you doing to my sticks? Okay. So see how it kind of hovers there inside the stick? Oh, sorry, let's go back. That kind of hovers there. Well, it's supposed to anyway. Okay. Peter said the perfect snare drum roll. Snare drum buzz for this, and you're supposed to practice with one stick like this, and you have to imitate with the other stick. No, that's not very good. Oh, not as good as him. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So you're supposed to hold on to it to control it, but not so much that you inhibit the bounce. It's really hard. So let's see how we go. I should have sticky tape or something. This just ain't working so well. Maybe you have bad rubber bands or something. I don't know. Yeah, but you get the idea. So this is a very cool tool. And I've kind of made a habit of collecting toilet paper rolls, which is a kind of odd hobby to have. But